What's up, everybody? I'm Ashley.
I'm Danny.
And we are here at Enon Baptist Church Cemetery. So due to a little bit of editing issues with getting a bunch of videos put together, we're going to do this a little differently and do this in 30-minute intervals. So what you see is essentially what you get. And hopefully we catch some real good, raw things for you tonight. Alright, you ready to get started?
Alright.
Okay.
So, we are at Enon Baptist Church Cemetery. It's well known for being on top of Slenderation Tunnel, or Brandy Gap Tunnel number 2. A lot of people have came here and they've experienced quite a few things. From seeing things up in the tree line, hearing things such as chains rustling, coyotes. They've seen eyes behind trees. This is another well-known spot here between these two big pine trees. A lot of people say it feels like a vortex. As you walk through, it feels different. Temperature changes, feel heavy. So hopefully we can catch something in these videos for you, be it on the Spirit Talker app, be it some sounds. We do have some light up cat balls that are placed in a few different spots, so that way hopefully we can get some responses, see if we get any movement or if there's anything that wants to communicate. Okay.
Alright, so right here is our Spirit Talker app. This thing has managed to help us with a lot of ghost hunting trips that we've taken. We managed to catch quite a bit on that app. Did you hear something?
Oh, maybe it was just something falling out of one of the trees?
Maybe. Don't help that it's foggy tonight, so it's going to be extra creepy. Look at me putting words together. I just tried to say spooky and creepy at the same time and made screepy.
Big catchphrase.
I've already got my own catchphrase.
So a few things about here. Again, like we mentioned, you got these two big pine trees, which people say it feels like a vortex when you go through. Over there, right there it is, there's a creepy abandoned shed, but right in front of it, that big tree right there, is what's known as Grandpa or Grandfather Oak. A lot of people say in that area they get responses. And they say there's been rituals, sacrifices, things of that nature. And we're just kind of going off of what we've heard, and what we've seen. Now, there is a little clearing back there. Last time we were here, we heard what sounded like someone knocking a log against a tree. And I went to check it out, got really close, and all of a sudden we heard the response, "Get out of here." And it was pretty creepy. It definitely came across the Spirit Talker app differently than normal communication.
Another time when we were here, we experienced what sounded like a lot of dog barking and coyotes.
That's coyotes, yeah, off in the woods.
And with how kind of close sounded it was pretty scary to think about. We've also heard stories with this cemetery that there is a shadow man with a hat that likes to wander around in here and whistle.
And the creepy part about that is, one night we were here, and it was plain as day. You could definitely hear the whistling. It was creepier than all it can be. Sorry, trying to watch language and be PG-13. But we've...
It just said compassion.
Compassion.
Did you hear that up there? Hello?
Someone there? Yeah, I heard it. What's weird is I heard what sounded like a little howl, too. I don't know if you caught that right after.
I heard something.
No, like, I'm not kidding. I heard the branch up there, and then, like, to the left, I could have swore I heard what sounded like something howl.
That sounded heavy, whatever that was. Is there anyone here that wants to communicate with us? We mean no harm.
We mean no disrespect.
We've got a few devices in which you can interact with, and they light up, they change color. Do you remember us?
Okay, so the couple times that we've been here and heard about these trees. Protect.
Were you the one that said you were protecting us last time we were here? Or are you protecting the cemetery?
But, these two pine trees, right? Jenny. Is your name Jenny? But these two pine trees that we are standing next to were believed to be a vortex of evil for the cemetery. A lot of people have gotten some pretty eerie vibes with these trees. Vengeance. Just said vengeance.
Are you seeking vengeance? What will happen if we go through these trees? Can you tell us? Maybe it's angry we're here. We've been here so much.
Maybe. But, what's been kind of odd with these trees is when we're facing a certain way, it feels really cold on one side, but then when we walk through them, the other side seems almost a little warmer.
There's been times we've been here and we've got interaction after interaction after interaction. The cat balls light up, which, let me show you what that looks like real quick, just in case you don't know. Here's one here. Something touches it or it moves, it lights up and changes color. And we were down here. Where is that one? Right there. At this headstone here, it was super active one day, wouldn't stop, just kept going. And we actually got some intelligent responses, and it said it was a child and wanted us to explain the lights. It thought at one point that it was magic or that it was going to hurt.
1900s.
Were you from the 1900s? Now keep in mind, everybody, this cemetery has been here since the early 1700s, and there are many people here that have been laid to rest from various centuries. So I'm pretty sure we've seen some from the early 1800s, some within the 1900s. Do you remember the earliest one we've seen?
Not right off the bat. But some people speculate, and I don't know how true this is, that a lot of these were disturbed and due to the building of the tunnel underneath. Here recently they've been doing a lot of work on that tunnel, repairing it, repairing the roof. I guess they want to blacktop or put concrete in, which kind of would take away from it, I'd imagine would bother whatever spirits or whoever was laid to rest there. At one point, the roof was in such bad condition that people said they were body parts and coffins and stuff like that that were actually coming through.
There's many of us.
Whoa, 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 there is many of us.
Who is us?
Exactly how many of you are there?
Yeah, one time we were here and they said there was like 5 of them and we were being hunted. That's when we saw big old eyes up there behind trees.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we ready to demonstrate this vortex?
Walk through it, see what happens. And just so you guys know, right now it is pretty chilly. And last few times we've done this, and it's still kind of weird. Like, we walked through it, and it was quiet still. You didn't really hear any of the bugs, any of the insects. And it was definitely a lot warmer, which is weird because it's higher up. Which, if you know science, it should be backwards. But we're going to walk through and see what happens, see if we can get any responses. Hopefully I don't trip this time and get made fun of on that rock.
Right.